Listen, so Dream, how do you feel about your second project, sis?
I know that Life in Plastics 2 was growth for me. You could tell if you listen to both tapes that throughout my delivery, throughout my situations, and I felt like I let people in on my life. What's more relatable, Because people could talk about designer this, designer that all day, but everybody does it. So I'm like, yo, let's try in on my life, and that's basically what happened. And even in the cover, like, it's not me flying off plastic surgery. It's Life in Plastic Part 1 in the surgery bed, and I'm the doctor fixing it.
Okay.
Don't let that go over your head.
All
okay?
right. So how do you feel working with Lil Kim? That's a big collaboration, sis.
Listen,
How did you get that? What's T? How'd you get that?
I was scared. Let me tell you that. I was scared to ask her at the beginning. I'm like, all right, let me ask her to do it. First, when I met her, I was like, I want to do a song with Kim. Like, that would make my life complete. That's my dream feature. Like, you know that. Like,
Yes.
like that's my idol. So it's like, I'm like, when I asked her, I'm like, she can either say yes or no. It's like, what I got to lose was by say ask her. So I asked her, and she said, yeah, send me two songs. So I sent her one, and she loved it.
All right.
And she jumped on it. And then crazy part, a lot of artists will tell you, all right, Dream, I'm gonna do a record with you. Or, all right, and then they flake, or they don't come through. Like, I be doing it sometimes, though, like, oh, I got you. And, so for her to really come through and for me to be the second female in 10 years that she collab with, I'm overly excited, like, for real.
And our last question for you, Dream. So, being on television, and you know how people love to portray us, on TV and things like that, how do you keep yourself with good composure and also understand that people are watching you? Young girls, young kids look up to you. So how do you keep that under wraps and sane?
Well, don't judge me from TV.
Okay.
But,
First of all.
it's just like TV portray you as somebody sometimes that you're not. But everybody got to keep in mind that once the camera is cut off, I have to still live that life. Like, even whether it's dating someone or whether it's beefing with someone or whatever it is that you do on TV, you're still accountable for that once the lights go off. So it's easy for you to pass judgment as the watcher. But when you're living it, it's like, hey, that's not me. And it's just like, it is what it is, though. I'm DreamDoll, baby.
Okay.
Hawk. Nice.
Hi, girl. How you feeling
so
today?
much, Dream.
I'm good. How are you?
So, Bobby Brown story. Give us all the tea. How did that come about?
Okay, how did it come about? So I got the audition, the usual. My agent sent me out on the audition, read the script, and then I was like, okay, I would love to do this. My mom has been a huge fan of Bobby Brown.
Yes.
So I grew up on Bobby Brown, New Edition. So my family, they love them. They love their music, especially Bobby Brown's music. And I feel like he's been so influential in Black culture, especially in R&B. So I was like, I would love to do this. And so I auditioned, did the best I could. Then it was like, boom, I booked it. And then a couple weeks later, I was in Atlanta filming.
So how did it feel playing his daughter? That's a huge role to take on. So how did you mentally prepare for that? Did you study her?
I studied her. Google was like my best friend for those weeks that I was filming. I constantly Google just the little stuff about her because it's the little things about people that really makes you kind of fall in love with them and just to get a taste of into their life. And it was a really tough emotional process because I didn't want to ask the Brown family too many questions because they were definitely it's still a sensitive issue. And so it was just a lot to take in and just Google.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Taco in the building with the Blac Papi, man. So, Blac Papi, how's everything going with your music?
Everything going good. We just keep growing. We just keep building a brand. Till we get to the top. That's all it is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I saw you killed it at the Source 360. How was that performance going for you?
It went pretty good, man. You know what I mean? Just getting accustomed to everything. You know what I mean? With this music. Been doing like a year and a half. But everything going up. Everything on the rise, though. You feel?
So how do you feel about, just being in the industry and stuff? How do you keep yourself humble? There's a hard industry and there's a lot going on. So how do you remain humble?
Well, I set the bar like super high for myself. So, until I start seeing that, you know what I mean? Then you probably got to change some things. But I'm just humble overall. Like, you know what I mean? I'm humble overall.
You gotta be. So any new music coming out with you in a couple of months or anything? What's going on?
We in the studio right now. We cooking up. Crazy. We've been going overtime on. I dropped a mixtape like a month and a half ago, Undeniable. That's on all music digital platforms right now. Well, all digital platforms. So you go check that out, Undeniable. We in the studio cooking up right now all the time.
Definitely. Can you give us your social media so we can follow you, get to know your music and all that other stuff?
Yes, sir. Twitter, Instagram, everything is Blac Papi, PMH, BLAC, PAPI.
Oh yeah, it's your boy Taco in the building with Maria. Listen, B, first of all, good job, girl. You did your thing, hosting and all that. So what we got coming next for V, baby? What's going on?
Hello, we gonna drop some new content, new music with raw motherfucking Browns. We got mad shit coming, you guys. I can't wait. My merch, new more raw. I got some Halloween merch coming out for y'all. Put it out, period.
Can we do the roll real quick? Listen to the roll, girl. So V, so listen, girl, you've been doing your thing Wildin' Out. How is that going for you, boo?
Wildin' Out's going good. It's my third season in October. I'm so blessed. So it's been going good. Like more TV shows, more casting calls, more auditions. I'm in acting classes, y'all. Peanut Mama and acting classes. So we gonna get crazy. Yes.
Where is Peanut tonight? He not here. What's going on?
No,
Listen.
16. Oh, Peanut at his daddy house.
That's all right. So V, one more thing. So, what advice would you give to people who are trying to do the same thing like you or just chase their dreams? What would you tell them?
Keep going, be determined, be humble, and please, this industry is crazy. So you have to continue to stay prayed up. Do not give up. Let God continue to order your steps. I love y'all. Yo, put that.